Hi you guys. So today we're working on a project that's not the most fun for me to do, but it's something that needs to be done and we are about to get started. So here is one of the two containers of clothing that I have to go through. Now, y'all know that we have 3 girls, and I wouldn't say that I'm a pack rat by any means, because I really don't like clutter. But one of the things that I think is very frugal is keeping the girls' clothing. Their doorsteps are like a year and a half, and then between the next 2 is 2 years apart. So to me, it's just not wise to buy clothes, turn around and try to sell them, turn around and buy new clothes for another. So anyway, long story short, I have these big containers and I rotate the girls' clothes in them. And what I mean by rotate is just simply when Harley outgrows her clothes, I have a box set aside that I put her outgrown clothes in, because that box will end up going to Eliza, which Eliza and Sailor are about the same size, which is why they're in the same room together and they share a closet. This is the girls' closet, and we have been trying to work on better manners, hanging our clothes up a little bit neater, organizing things a little bit better. Unfortunately, we're still working on that. They are doing a little better. But today my goal is, it is the end of May, and we have all fall and winter clothes mostly still in the closet. There are some spring stuff up there because we have had some pretty warm days, and the girls will come down and they'll say, "Mama, I don't have anything to wear." So my goal today is to finish pulling all of the fall and winter stuff out, because I'm pretty sure that most of our really cold days are gone. But I have had to bring some summer stuff down because it's just too hot to wear long sleeve all the time. But then some mornings it's still been cool. So I've tried to do a little bit of both. But today is the big day where I'm going to be getting all the fall and winter stuff out of everybody's closets and spring stuff in. And one of the things that I have learned over the years is to try to simplify. So if I know something's not going to work for the girls, don't even hang it up. Don't even get it out. Leave it in the box or give it away. They don't need 15 million outfits per child. Give them a few outfits, casual wear, church wear, play wear, and be done with it. Now this is a little bit difficult or a little bit different in here because I do have 2 girls that I'm working with, and I will just go through and pick out several things for them that I know that we can wear and we can use. The rest of this stuff, like I said, I'll give away or get rid of. It's a chore that's not always the most fun because it is a lot of clothes. I do have 3 girls that are back to back, so I'll do all of their clothing. Then I'll do the boys and then the baby. Little Livy is really healthy, so even though she's 5 months, she's wearing 6 to 9 month clothing. So I'll have to go upstairs in the attic and pull all of that down and change a lot of her clothing out because I have 6 months hanging up and most of it is too small. So we're going to work on that today. That's going to be a chore for us to work on inside stuff today, because it is just important for our family to take care of inside needs just as much as it is to do outside chores and take care of our outside family, is to make sure that things are orderly inside, organized as possible. That's not always the case because you guys know that we have 6 kids and a big farm. We're not perfect, but we do try to do our best, and I think sometimes to make less chaos and less stress, it is nice to have things organized and orderly. It just makes it easier for the kids and it makes it easier on me. So that's the goal today. I hope you guys are having a good day, and we are just going to turn this off and I'm going to get busy so we can get done. The kids are spending a day with a family today. They have cousin day during the summer once a week, and that's so fun for them, but it also gives me a minute to just kind of like get the house together. Like I said, it's good to just go through and spend some time picking up and reorganizing, so that's kind of what we're doing today. Here's where I'm at right now. I have a junk pile here. All of that either has stains, holes, paint, something that needs to go in the garbage. So we're chunking all those clothes. This is the pile that we're replacing in the garbage. In the closet here. This is stuff that's going back upstairs here. This is play clothes over here. So we've got play clothes, stuff that's going back up, clothes that's going in the closet, and clothes that are just going in the garbage. So now I need to get all of the fall and winter clothes out. So I've started pulling. I have a pile of long sleeves and Christmas stuff. We did push the Christmas stuff to the back. But all of the long sleeve items I'm now going to pull out, stack those. These will go back up in the box, and we have a handy dandy closet that I'm going to show y'all. I think y'all like this, where we're going to put the box back up so we can pull it out later this year and get all of this stuff hung back up, because this is actually Ellie Bell's side. And Ellie Bell and Sayla wear almost the same size clothes, with the exception of Ellie's a little bit taller than Sayla. So Sayla can still wear some of this next year, and that just goes to show you, Harley gets done, it comes in here, goes on Ellie's side. When Ellie gets done, it goes on Sayla's side. So when I get done pulling all of the fall and winter clothes out and they go back into our storage container, instead of carrying them all the way back up to the attic, one of the things I wanted to do when we were doing the renovations to the house was add this handy dandy little closet right here. Now, we had this added under the stairs, because right above me is the stairs going up to the boys' room. And in there, I'm going to store my storage containers so that I don't have to go every season up and down in the attic. So that was one of the things that we pre-planned when we were doing the renovations, and we knew the stairs were going to be in here and taking up this section of the girls' room. I wanted a way to where I knew I was going to be able to rotate the clothes much easier. We decided to use the storage containers to store the clothes, but instead of dragging those up and down out of the attic every season, I thought it would be cool to make a little rustic antique looking door. And if you guys didn't see me stain this and sand this down when we were painting and caulking and staining and all of that fun stuff, there's a video on that, on the space that I did right here underneath the stairs. So now we're actually getting to use this, and I'm so excited because once we get the closets cleaned out, I'll just be able to slide those right in here. And the end of this year, when we're ready to use the long sleeves again, all I have to do is pull it back out and swap seasons out again. So super excited about that. Glad that those things come to mind when we were talking about how to utilize the space underneath the stairs. So that's a positive. I am finally done in the closet. So we've got it all that neat and organized with our spring and summer clothing. So now I have to move on to the drawers. Now I've already gotten one side done, and I'm going through the other side and pulling old clothes, stained clothes, torn up clothes, long sleeves, same thing I did in the closet. I did leave their swimwear and some other play clothes that I'm gonna let them sort through. Mama's not doing it all right. So I did leave some of that stuff out for them to go through and put up themselves. They will also organize their socks. And baby Libby woke up. Can you say hey? Can you say hey? Can you say hey? Libby just woke up, so she's hanging out in here with Mama today while the other ones are at Cousin Day. As soon as I finish going through these drawers, it is off to Jennings and Livy's closet and repeating the process. So most of you guys know that Livy and Jennings share a room. Livy's not really in this room and Jennings is not really either. So they basically are just sharing a closet. So I have Jennings' things back here and Livy's things up here. And we need to just pull long sleeves, get that stuff out. Stuff that's too little because Jennings is bumping into 3T, so we need to pull a lot of the 2T stuff out. This is going to be mostly just kind of cleaning out, organizing. This should not take nearly as long as it did the other girls' 2 rooms. So Livy is still with me. She is still with me. So we're going to get started on that and get this knocked out and call it a wrap in cleaning out closets. Happy homesteading, y'all.